Happy day. Oh, happy day. Come on, y'all. Let's sing a good Negro spiritual. Oh, I know y'all so happy. Oh, I know y'all so happy. You can just dance a jig, can't you? Click that like button soon as you get in here. I know this is unexpected. My brother hit me up. He said, "You know what? Go live and talk to the people." Shout out to my brother Steven Spielberg, not the one you thinking of. I'm talking about the homie from Baltimore. Be more in this bitch. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Ooh, that's how you niggas feeling right now, ain't it? Click that like button the way you like the fact that Joe Biden just won the presidency. Click that like button. You ran to the polls. You mailed in your ballots. Go on and click that like button. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. That's what y'all niggas sound like right now. We done got us a new massa. Massa Trump gone now. Massa Biden gonna do us good. He gonna do a nigga good. Hang on, let me drink like how a nigga would drink from a cup. Ooh, you taste that? That Massa Biden coffee right there. Let me drink like a real nigga from a cup. Hang on. You gotta be shaking and shit when you drinking your slave drink. Hang on. You gotta be making noises like that and shit. Yeah. Master Biden, he give me good coffee to drink. Mm-hmm. That good Master Biden coffee. Mm-hmm. That freedom coffee right there. That good old freedom coffee. Oh, happy day. I hope some of y'all are like, what's up with Lord Jamar right now? He looks ridiculous. He's acting ridiculous. Am I? Am I acting ridiculous? Or is this a reflection of you? Hmm? I don't have no guests tonight, y'all. It's just us. You and I were made a thing. We must bring salvation back. Do you think y'all just brought salvation back? Is that what y'all think y'all just did? Y'all motherfuckers think y'all brought salvation back. Shout out all my B1 people in the house. We click that like button ASAP. Well, you did it. You did it. You should feel good about yourselves, right? You went out there and did your duty. Yeah. I see people celebrating, honking and shit in the streets. Ha 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 ha. Here we go. This is how we start talking. This is how you start talking to the God. Peace, Reggie Donnelly. He said, I agree with you 100, Lord. These folks are basically celebrating running from one plantation to another. I voted libertarian because they support paying us reparations. That's peace, Reggie Donnelly. We probably don't even know much about any kind of libertarian agenda. Thank you, Natasha B. I see you sent something on Cash App. Thank you, my queen. Um, we probably don't even know about libertarian parties, independent parties. We don't know nothing about but Democratic Party and the Republican Party. That's what we know. So the fact that anybody might be running on any other agenda, you know, I had a brother up here a couple, on election day or whatever, y'all might have laughed at him, but whatever. He was an independent candidate who was putting his money where his mouth was, and he tried to get straight to the people. Um, Pardon me. So yeah, I respect that. Even though I didn't think he had a snowball's chance in hell of winning, but it was a nice effort. P.S. Noah 66. He said, my solidarity to my people allowed me to vote for either devils. They're both descendants of former slave masters. I feel you, Noah. I'm going to be quite honest. I didn't vote for either slave master. I sat here and I told y'all time and time again that I felt like my vote um, is like money. And when I give my money for something, I respect a product or service in return. And if I don't get anything from my money, well, then I'm not giving you my money. So therefore, if I'm not getting anything for this vote, I'm not giving you my vote. Um, my question is, like in the title of this video, um, what now, y'all? What now? What happens now? What do we expect of this Biden presidency? Um, Thank you, Darian Clinton on Cash App. What do we expect of this Biden presidency as it pertains to our people, to original people, to black people? Um, what do y'all think is going to change from this? Because the way y'all dancing and honking in the street, I'd swear white supremacy was over. Is it over? Was the goal just to get this white man and this quasi black woman in the White House? Because I thought the goal is to end white supremacy. That's what I thought the goal was. Is the goal for us to just feel good? Because this is some feel good shit. Y'all feel good right now. Ooh, it feels good. It feels good. It's that Tony election response. It feels good. You like that Tony shit, huh? You like to feel good. Sometimes that's all you're getting. Turn my mic up. Can y'all hear me? Sound check. Give it a little more volume. Voice my opinion with volume. Smooth. Oh, what the hell did I do? But I am rough. Cause I'm the man. How did I zoom in like that? Oh, that's real crazy. How do I escape that? Okay, hang on. I'm trying to figure some shit out on my Okay, there we go. Where's the tab? There it is. Boom. Okay. All right, yeah, my screen bugged out for some reason. I do not know why it did this. Hold up, y'all. This shit like zoomed me in or some crazy shit like that. Hang on. No. There we go. All right, I had to like refresh my browser or some shit. Some funny shit happened. They probably don't want me talking this real shit. But anyway, I'm back. Now my font looks smaller and shit like that. We'll get it right. We'll get it right. Can y'all hear me? Sound check in this bitch. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. So, as I was saying, y'all act like white supremacy just ended today. And now, black people are going to be truly free under a Biden Harris presidency. Is this what we believe? Biden gonna rainbow touch America. Oh, yeah. He's gonna sniff the shit out of America. He's gonna sniff the shit out of these little children. Oh, child sniffer. Peace, South Wind. Yeah, I just, I'm really curious what y'all thought was going to happen. What y'all think is going to come of this? I don't know. Shit, maybe we'll bring somebody on here. Maybe you can, how much? How much for me to send you the link to come on here? How much you think is worth? To speak your piece. Shut your little ass up. $20. Where's Aisha? If Aisha's in here right now, she's good. $100 to come talk. Yeah, I think if you're serious, if you want to come on here, all right. Here's how you do it. Right, you send your super chat or cash app, and you put your email address inside of that. When I see that email address, I'm gonna shoot you the link to the show, and you're gonna be able to come on here, and we're gonna talk about this shit. Now, I would prefer. I actually would prefer like a Biden supporter. I would actually like to talk to one of these people because I want to know what's in it for us. What motivated you to go out there and yeah. What made you go out there and cast your vote? Give your money. What you think you was gonna get for your money? This is what I'd like to know. They done scared the shit out of you with this coronavirus. I mean, I feel like this this all this all was theater, y'all. Like you have to have the antagonist and the protagonist, you know. They had Trump purposely go against certain things like Fauci and all that type of shit, which he should have been going against. But now that your boy is in here, they're gonna act like the same way that Trump was undoing everything that Obama did. They're gonna try to undo or go against everything that Trump might have been going against. So if he was going against something good, like this fake COVID shit, like all this testing shit, like locking down the fucking country and shit. Oh yeah, they're gonna try to go against that. Watch. 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 Y'all are happy that y'all kind of got back to a normal existence after all that fucking bullshit. You happy that you got back to a slightly normal existence? Well, watch. Watch what they got coming for you. In the name of safety. In the name of this is what this is what Trump should have done. He should have did this shit. We're gonna show you. This is how you lock down a country and take care of this fucking bullshit. Watch. This is what you asked for. Mandatory vaccinations and all this. This is what you voted for. He purposely, because they working together, y'all. This is what y'all don't understand. They working together. You really think that they're apart? You really think that they're apart? Like, you know what's funny? And I seen this shit firsthand. Like, I went to some shit some years ago, man. I forget where it was at, man. Some shit with my wife, man. Some old bougie shit. Some like cigar lounge in New York. And Al Sharpton was having some sort of function there, whatever. So at one point he's giving a speech or whatever, and he starts talking about the place that we were at. First of all, you were able to smoke indoors in this particular place, this particular cigar place, but yet New York City had been shut down from smoking and all that. You know what I mean? So this is one of the last places that you were able to smoke indoors. But this is for like real, politicians and shit go to this type of spot. And this motherfucker is talking about, yo, we come here and this is where we have our cigars and I sit down with people like Rudy Giuliani and, you might see us on the news, going back and forth on the issues, but at the end of the day, we come here and have cigars together and, put all that shit to the side. And I was just, I'm just doing the knowledge like, wow. You see? That's how they move. Like, and I might have seen dude the next day in the news, talking shit about Giuliani or some shit like that. As if he was really against him. I'm like, damn, this dude was just talking about how they chill together. Trump was once a Democrat, also a friend of the Clintons. I believe it. Yeah, so the shit is deep, man. This shit is like they had this dude Trump just playing a certain role. And now everybody gets mad at this guy. He's playing it as the bad guy. And that's right, Poppy, also. Let's be real. The only reason why people voted for Biden because the media trained everyone to hate Trump. Neither one of these clowns will be doing nothing. Exactly. Hang on a second. Let me check my phone because can I see all of these on my watch? Okay, no, I can see him right here. I got my phone charging a few feet away. I saw a couple cash apps. Thank you, Anton Hills. I appreciate you. So, yeah, it's like, I don't know, man. I was just kind of annoyed, like, watching everybody get all happy and shit, like, as if some shit just happened, like, yeah, take that. Get on out of here now. Like all y'all motherfuckers is doing is just exactly what they wanted you to do. You're doing exactly what they wanted you to do. And you think you did something. And it's hilarious. And again, my question is now what? First of all, Trump got a couple months, what? November, December. That nigga gonna try to slip in as much legislation as possible right now. Appoint as much people as he can appoint right now. And who knows? Listen, these motherfuckers is crafty. Don't think this motherfucker can't take it to the courts and fuck around and win that shit and make all y'all motherfuckers mad. And now y'all motherfuckers will be up in arms. Because notice, they was boarding up windows and shit like that. That was for, pardon me, like the Biden supporters, if they lost, they was going to be the ones that was going to be breaking shit up. Your man just lost today. Do you hear anything about his people going out there wilding out? Did I hear about them counting some of the same votes more than once? I heard all kind of shit that they talking about that there could be voter fraud. But if you say that, they're going to think you crazy. Yo, love out of 716. Aha, you dig? Peace. I'm not even sure what 716 is at. But peace to the 716. Yeah. Your fault. falling right into their hands. I just want to temper your happiness a little bit. White supremacy is still here. Joe Biden has been upholding white supremacy for 47 years. He's been upholding it. He's never put up bills to abolish it. You know, we'll say little things like we're down with little initiatives and we'll promise to make studies and shit like that, but come on, people. I'm not doing no dances until white supremacy has been abolished. We need an abolitionist mindset. Shout out to Brother Rama. I want to have that brother on the show. Brother Rama talks about things like this. How the white people need to get an abolitionist mindset. How they need to instill a culture within themselves. Because that's the best thing they can do. Like when Malcolm X told a white girl, what can I do? Nothing. Okay? What you can do is go to your people and create an abolitionist mindset that destroys white supremacy from within. Create a culture around it. Not just talk about it, not just do token acts and shit. Vote for Biden and feel, oh well, Biden has a black vice president, so then I've done something right there. If I vote for Biden, then I've helped to clean some of my sins. No. That's just a gesture. We're tired of gestures. We need real shit to happen. What's my stance on biracial men? Black, white, are they included in the black movement? Black dominates all things. Of course they are. Period. The black gene always dominates. When the white man looks at when the white man or the police or whatever the fucking case may be, they look at light skinned niggas and dark skinned niggas and brown skinned niggas as niggas. They don't give a fuck if you half, quarter, full. We hung up on all the division within our great diaspora of original people. The minute that black blood is introduced, it ain't white no more. Because black always dominates. Period. Hey, peace. IG Studios. Thank you, my brother. It's all set up. It's all distractions. Yeah, goddamn right it is. Peace, Dead Man's Corner. More blacks voted out of emotion rather than logic. That should speak for itself. Exactly. And that's why you got an emotional response today. That's why everybody, woohoo, hee hee, oh, happy day, oh, happy day, let's dance a jig. I wish you could see my feet. They're like really moving under here right now, but you can't. Ooh, you can't see them and shit, but they moving. Yeah, that's what y'all niggas was doing. Y'all was Gregory Hines in it. Up in this bitch. And again, I'm all for a celebration. But a celebration that makes sense. Thank you, Blark. I'm not even sure what you're saying of the Steam. Oh, okay. You're talking with some sort of W lisp. I get it. Ha 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 ha. Peace. Mathis Feliciano, did you vote, Jamar? No, I did not. I thought I stated that earlier. Maybe you didn't hear it. No, I reserved my vote for, you know, for someone that I feel is going to give me something for my vote. And I didn't feel any of the candidates that I was presented with were going to fulfill any criteria that I have for voting for them. So that's that. Let's see. I said they voted for a guy who's suffering from dementia who doesn't even know where he's at half the time. This is true. This is true. But the way everything's been painted, the way you've been trained, the way the media has so effectively did its job, you feel like anything is better than Trump. Like I don't know if y'all have seen the the video of the compilation of your boy Biden, where he's like sniffing on all these little girls, and it's not allegedly. This is what he did, like in public at some in some photo shoot or whatever, photo opportunities. Hang on, we'll address this in a minute, Paul. I'll keep that up there. But I was sent that clip, and I sent it to a couple people that are supposed to be like supporters of this guy, and basically, you know, the fact that he could potentially be, not saying that he is, but the fact that he could potentially be someone that would do something inappropriate with the young minor was not a problem for them. Asia, peace. Love, Asia. Biden is creepy. Asia, if you want to, send your email address, I'll send you the link, and you can come on and comment if you like, because you are like a VIP to the show. Asia M, y'all. Thank you. Um, yes. So what was I just talking about? I was talking about yeah, the potential of him being a fucking, you know what I mean? A little child sniffer was not a problem for some people. They were like, "Nope, I don't care." Like we got to get this guy out. Um Now, real quick, Paul Mills said, "Why don't we groom some young people and infiltrate from inside?" I mean, we can do that on a local level. We could do that on a local level, um, and that may do some good. I'm for that. But once you start getting to, I feel like once you start getting past congressmen, that's when it gets, up to congressmen is about where I feel we can really affect change politically. Once you start getting to senators and all that governors. It's just too corrupt by that time. Like it's way too corrupt by that time, I feel like. And especially with this presidency shit, it's like that's a whole next thing. That's like they've already decided who's who and what's what. Um yeah. And it's just it's a sham. Thank you, Grid Nadix. He said black people swear that politics rules this country when in fact money rules and politicians know it. I thought we learned from Obama. Shaking my head. Yeah, Grid Nadix. This is true. Hang on a second. Let me get my phone. All right. Um Thank you, Brandon Gibson, Anton Hills, Al Lena Warren, Ladarian Clinton, and Natasha B. Thank you for hitting us up on the Cash App. I appreciate you. He said Biden is creepier than the average man. He is. Like you could see him. He gets real giddy and shit when the little girls is around. Hey, little girl. Hey, if I, come here. No, I want you right here next to me. Come here. You smell like vanilla and almonds. I like. You creepy fuck you. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this gay. Thank you, young elder. The administration will usher in an era of chaos. What was once deemed normal will be frowned upon. Shaking my head. Marcel, thank you. Love you, Lord Jamar. Only person who can't be tricked by the J3W. I see what we saying. Um, Listen, man. Just been doing the knowledge for a long time. Um, and I see the games they fucking play. Um, it's just the fact that y'all is just so hyped up right now. What are you talking about? Peace, Aqua Fresh, 193. Back in 95, MJG and 8 Ball J. MJG dropped a verse saying, "You ask who my master is, I say my gun rule." Was this a call for black men to arm themselves? Probably. Probably. And this is why they want to take that right away. And you best believe your boy Biden is very like, let's get these guns out of the hands of, people don't need AR-15s as a military weapon. First of all, that's a lie. An AR-15 is not a military weapon. They don't use those. They use M4s and M16s in the military. So stop lying about the AR-15. Okay? Let's get our facts straight. The AR-15 is not a fully automatic gun. Okay? But it is a good defense gun. It is a good gun to have if something pops off. That's why they don't want you to have it. Thank you, Rashid Kalish. Nothing but the utmost respect, Lord Jamar. Do you think that the black vote will be highlighted as important 10 years from now? Or is our vote only temporary in the moment? I think our vote is always important to them. They always want it. Will our vote be meaningful in 10 years? Is the question. Will we have done the things necessary to make our vote something that they have to, abide by, something that they have to take seriously and not just, feel like it's a given that they're going to get it. You see? And that's how y'all been, that's how it's been going, the way y'all been lining up for this Democratic Party shit, you know? And I'm not telling you to line up for the Republican Party, either one. I'm just saying we have to, man, we have to have lobbyists and shit the same way they have lobbyists. We have to have voting blocks and all this shit that enables us to have power, where people have to come at us and say, all right, we want the black community's vote. What do I have to do to get it? And we say, you have to do this. And if you don't do this, you're fucked. And there has to be consequences and repercussions that are put in place if a motherfucker don't do what he say he gonna do. And yes, they gotta stop trying to fucking what would you call it? Do a little switcheroo, like change some shit at the point of sale. Is like when they say, colored people and shit like that, minorities and shit like that, They're not talking about just you when they say that. Unfortunately, they're talking about Asians and Mexicans and all these other people that, listen, all due respect to them, but we have to deal with ourselves, with our problems. This is a problem that's specific to black people in this country. And so we got to stop, at the point of sale, they're hitting us with this, oh, yeah, we're going to do something for minorities. Shit, white women are minorities, according to them. So now they're going to be draining the resources. We got to have things that are just resources that are just for us. Just for us. Have Hope's Football Hut, just here to support your great work. Taught me a lot through your views. Thank you. I appreciate you. Each one teach one. We each learn something from each other every day. High Frequency TV, thank you. I appreciate you. Everybody, your donations are definitely appreciated. Definitely used to elevate our situation. Matt Norcott, he said, peace, God. What's today's math? Your icon doesn't look like you should be asking that, but I'm going to go ahead and answer that anyway. Today's math is God. As a matter of fact, shout out to my son, Kyrie. Today is his born day, on the God day. Okay? So me, who was born on the knowledge God day, okay, had his firstborn son on the what? On the God day. That's deep. And then I had my daughter on the what? On the what? On the knowledge day? All being born to wisdom? What? Wisdom is who? Symbolic to who? The black woman? What? Come on, man. Matter of fact, hers is even deeper because she's knowledge. So that's January 11th. 111. Come on, y'all know this. Y'all know the science. Y'all see the deepness in that. So thank you, Matt Norcott. Today's math is God. God is law. God is me. God is the supreme mind of the universe. Oh, is that my brother, young grandfather? Young grand, he said, lesser two evils is still evil. Why celebrate the evils? Doing the work of the evils for him. Hashtag 7. Hashtag God. Yeah, this is my man, Young. I think that's my man, young grandfather from around the way. Shout out, young grand. We be over here fucking around with this machine and shit. He the one that helped me understand how the sequences work. Thank you, young grand. I appreciate you, my brother. That's a funny name, right? Young grandfather. Shit, in the hood, you could be a young grandfather. Fuck around, be 32 and be a grandfather. The fuck? Peace, Marcel. Thank you. He said, I love this man, bruh. Fuck that. People of color shit. I'm black. Kamala/Joe did say African American tonight, though. Yeah, they said I'm African American. Because that's what they want us to be. You see how they rocking these masks all hard, right? They the ones rocking the masks all hard in their campaign videos and all of that type of shit. All tight, all up here tight. Why? Because they want you to wear it. They want you to wear it. Peace, Real. Shout out to my brother Reality. He's a mod on here. Hopefully, he's kicking out all assholes or whole asses. It just depends how big you are. That's right. No mask, first class. And this is what I'm worried about, young elder. Lockdown is coming. It didn't feel good when that shit first was happening. That shit was feeling like I Am Legend out this bitch. You know what I mean? That shit was feeling like I Am Legend. And is that what y'all want to go back to? You're like, hell no. Oh no, yeah, it is. That is what you want to go back to. Because that's what you just voted in. That's what you just voted in. You didn't even realize. Like when somebody do some stupid shit in a movie, you'd be like, what have you done? What have you done? Do you realize what you've done? I don't think you realize what you've done. I don't think you realize what you've done. Aquafresh 193. Have you ever worked with Jaz-O, Jay-Z's mentor, and did you ever cross paths with the Nuwabian nation? No, I've never worked with Jaz-O, but we've crossed paths a few times and, kicked it on some acquaintance type shit. How you, brother? And yes, I've crossed paths with the Nuwabian nation. It would be hard not to, living in New York City back in the 80s and 90s. These brothers were very prevalent, you know, just out on the streets selling oils in the subway system and all that type of shit. So, and matter of fact, that's, kind of where I got the term Nubian for brand Nubian through reading some of their books, although, I always was a 5%er. Peace, Mary E. New York just passed a mandatory vaccine bill today. Wow. You see what I'm saying? Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, that's that bullshit. Because your boy, fucking Cuomo, and de Blasio, like, yo, they all in on this shit. They're all in on it. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Listen, we have to, in mass, we have to collectively, in mass, refuse to take anybody's goddamn vaccine. I don't care if they say no, 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 no. But Bill Gates didn't make this one, and you'd be like, oh, okay, as long as Bill. No, no, no. I don't give a fuck who made it, especially if Bill Gates made it. But I don't give a fuck who made it. We have to en masse, and for some of us, it's going to cause some hardship. I'm sorry. Everything can't be easy. You might have to find new employment. I don't know. You might not be able to get on that plane. I don't know for a minute. But if enough of us do it, they're going to have to not fuck with it. They're going to have to rethink that shit. But if y'all just capitulate because you want to be comfortable, then we're going to have some fucking problems here. Thank you, Matthew Scott. He said, peace, God, names we need to focus on are the private banking families that control the Federal Reserve. These fools are just puppet masters. Yeah, we know that. IG Studio, did you notice Mrs. Harris didn't mention her father or men on the subject of the future? Because they want to take us out. They want to take men out of the equation. That's why if you look at the Black Lives Matter website, go to the About section, they're about the same shit. They're about taking black men out of the equation, out of the family structure. They don't like the patriarchal structure. They don't want that. No. But I already said this before. The black man, woman, and child are the greatest technology ever created. There is nothing better. Fuck are you talking about? Thank you, Marcel, once more. He said Lord Jamar and Dame Dash are the first, most vocal ones who called out the outside establishment interfering and profiting off our community. I'm not going to say we're the first. This is an ongoing thing. I grew up to people saying shit like that. So I'm not going to take credit for being the first. But are we some of the most vocal right now of this time? Probably. Yes. That's probably true. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Thank you. Adrian, is that? Yo, Adrian, thank you. Thank you for your donation. Rocky appreciates it. Tyrell Kiangozi. Peace to the gods and earths. The black people of Philly, Pittsburgh, and ATL just got this lame Biden and Kamala Eoff elected in exchange for nothing. Hashtag we may never learn. I don't know. We may never learn. Maybe feeling good is enough. Maybe feeling good is enough for some people. Did I say I was bringing Yurima Karima on your show? Did I say that? You know I didn't say that. I don't even know who that is. No disrespect. But if it's somebody interesting and that we need to know as black people, I'd love to bring them on, whoever they are. Thank you for slyly giving them a shout out. 901 Memphis. I appreciate you. Fraud is not democracy, says Mark S. This is correct. Democracy is not democracy. You know you don't live in a democracy, right? You know this is a republic, right? Like all this talk about democracy, this is a republic. It's not even a democracy. Motherfuckers better wake up, man. This is a republic. Jordan Paxton said, please bring Yarima on. Okay. Whoa, relax. Let me find out who that is, and we'll get to that. We will get to that. Yep, that's right, Raw. We in the Matrix. And many of us are happy to be here. Happy to be in the Matrix. Ecstatic. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Rashad Kalash. Meaningful is exactly what I meant. Thank you. I meant more like, will we have the same energy moving forward? I'm having a brain fart right now. Exactly what I meant. Thank you. I meant more like we have the same energy moving forward. Will we have the same energy moving forward? Honestly, energy dissipates, you know, if you don't feed it. You know, these same people that's jumping out, jumping up and down right now, wait till next week. It's just going to be another Saturday. That energy is going to fade away, and it'll resurface again when the homie is sworn in to the fucking to the shit, into the slave house, the house that slaves built. Uh, yeah, you have to keep feeding shit in order for the momentum to keep going. So, only way the momentum can really keep going is if some work is actually done. Can we get a Star Lord Jamar episode on this topic, please? Thank you, Trap House TV. I don't know if I'd have to hit up my man Star. Shout out Troy Terrain. I'd have to hit him up and see if he'd like to do a joint, some sort of joint venture where we come together and talk about some things. That's my brother. Mad respect for him. JMNYC, thank you. He said, everyone in hip hop wants to act so woke, but they'll never question this new regime the way your generation questioned everyone. Too much complacency. Yeah, this is true. Thank you, Adrian, once again. Am I saying it right? I hope so. Adrienne? Adrienne? Could it be Adrienne? And not Adrian, like it's saying it from Rocky. Adrienne. I feel like it might be Adrienne. Yeah, I kind of like how that rolls off better. Adrienne. Yeah, I think it's Adrienne. Peace, Adrienne. I got it. See? I'll get it. I like to have good pronunciation, on people's names and shit like that if possible. People like to hear their names. Ain't that right, Deuce Daily? Oh, no, they're not going to do no Ice Cube how they did Easy E. Although, They still acting like Cube was wrong for presenting, his plan to both sides. Like that shit is so fucking retarded, man. And what? Oh, now you're not gonna invite him or some shit? Cause see, Hollywood and all of that now, they happy. They happy that they're back in the White House. Um, Thank you, Too Fed. He said stop following dumb celebs for political guidance. Yeah, I mean they want you. They shit. They want Cardi B to tell you what to do. But yeah, like during the Obama administration, mad rappers and like you know what I mean. Hollywood people was all athletes and shit like that. They was all up in the White House feeling good, getting invitations. Yo, I met the president. Da 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 da. Going there. You know what I mean? Now it's like once Trump came, everybody was like, "I'm not going to the White House." And first of all, a lot of people wasn't getting invited anymore. You know, but now that you got a Biden and a Kamala Harris, um, yeah, people's gonna be starting to get them invites again and shit, feeling good and shit. Yep, happy for themselves only. That's right, shitter. Kabbalah is not black. I mean, she's Jamaican, She's not black under American standards, but she's, you know, I mean, if her well, I don't know what kind of Jamaican her father is, right? There's he's not a white man Jamaican, is he? He is a black Jamaican, yes. Um can we confirm that? Smoke Jamar is voter shame. I'm not voter shaming. Fuck you talking about? I'm not shaming anyone. But you know what? If I was, so what? Shame is useful. Shame is needed at times. Some people need to be ashamed of themselves. Justin Vini, Dr. Welsing said that BM exists as boys, and we proved it this week. Why be petulant, mad vote for Trump when it's our black men's fault that we are not united? Then get mad. Then BW, aka the Helms. That's kind of convoluted what you're saying, but I kind of understand what you're saying, I guess. Trying to get at. Rashad Clayton, you need to shame they crazy ass. Yeah, I mean, listen. They say, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me for 47 years. What the fuck? Like, who's crazy then? They say that the definition of crazy is to paraphrase, like to do some shit that doesn't work, but then to keep doing it. You know, that's the type of shit that we do as original people. And stop saying I'm sleepy. My eyes always be low like this. Okay, maybe it's because my hat is lower or whatever the case may be. I'm not sleepy. I'm up. Um, yeah. These bastards, man. These bastards, man. said Kamala is a 7-Eleven Indian. Well, they're in there now. So, what are some of the things that we would like to see from them? What do y'all want to see them do? What are y'all gonna make them do? Thank you, Mathis Feliciano. Definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over only to get the same results. Right. And if those results are negative and you continue to do it, because doing the same thing over and over, if they're positive results, then that, yeah, you want to do that. But to do something over and over again and get negative results and still, or get no results at all, which is what I think we're dealing with here. No, we're dealing with negative results, actually. It's not just nothing is happening. We're getting less than. Thank you, Philip Bruce. Yeah, so to get negative results, that's what makes it insane, you know, to still line up for that, to still give your money, to still be willing to be fooled. Thank you, Anthony Marcano. Yeah, to do all of that is insanity to me. He said left wing, right wing, still the same bird. That's what I say. They all come to New York City, eat at the same spots, and have the same side chicks. You notice how none of the candidates came to New York City, right? Or New York State. You know why that is, right? Because you were automatic assumption that you were automatic lock. They didn't have to worry about you. People on we got New York on autopilot. We ain't got to do nothing over there. We ain't even got to show our faces. Fuck them niggas in New York. They think they run shit. They don't really run shit. I'm going to be out here in Iowa. They're the motherfuckers that run shit out in Iowa. Jam New York City says, and thank you, says, let's say Biden does the unthinkable and approves reparations, even if it's because of white guilt for the crime bill. How would you feel about that? Well, that's like saying, how would I feel about um, pigs flying around with wings? Like let's that's a hypothetical that's not going to happen, bro. Like he said he'll commit to a study is what he said he'll do. You know what I mean? He'll commit to a study. So yeah, I don't even want to deal with that hypothetical. And if he did approve the reparations, well, then what would they consist of? And I'd have to know more about that because just the word reparations is too general. But thank you. Kenny Rushing, my brother. How are you? Friend to the show. He said, Peace, Lord Jamar. The economy will crash soon. Oh, we all know this. I hope we know this. This shit is not meant to last. Learn how to build wealth in real estate at the legendary Kenny Rushing on Instagram. There is legislation that either you get COVID-19 vaccination or starve. No stimulus checks or aid. Don't become the guinea pig. Hashtag no fakeness. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? It says there's legislation that either you get the COVID-19 vaccination or starve. No stimulus checks. No aid. Shout out to my brother Kenny Rushing. We're going to get him on the show to go more in depth. Shit, if you want to talk to the people right now, you could, Kenny. Shoot me your email address. I'll send you a link. Where's Aisha? Peace, Aisha. Thank you. She said, I want an executive order for reparations. That's what she wants. Aisha wants an executive order for reparations. I asked, what are some of the things we want? And she answered with an executive order for reparations. Is that going to happen? Why would they do that? Let's ask ourselves. Why would we do that? I mean, why would they do that? Because black people just voted them in and now they feel like they owe us? Black people voted Obama in before. Did we get anything out of those 8 years? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. I am Bramble Bush. Thank you. Our people have now made the B vote completely worthless. Absolutely worthless. The Dems now know for a fact they crap all over us. We still vote Dem. Yep. Yep. That's what we do. Mm. Steve A. California, I believe. Thank you. He says, peace, God. How do you feel about Von Jones in tears after Biden's election? Is that what happened? Was niggas actually crying? Was niggas actually in tears? Oh my God. The master I wanted. He's here. I'm sorry, y'all. It's just. It's just, I really get emotional when I think about my new master. I'm sorry, y'all. I get a little crazy sometimes. Y'all gotta forgive me. I understand why the brother was crying. I understand. I understand. Oh man. He's gonna be a meme, I'm sure. Thank you, Enots 0407. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 47 years. What the fuck? That's a t-shirt. Get on it. Oh, man. Hey. This shit crazy, man. This shit crazy, man. You motherfucker real crazy, man. Y'all motherfuckers just be voting for anybody, man. Anybody make you feel good, man, you just be voting for them niggas, man. You don't give a fuck. You don't even get nothing. Y'all niggas just go ahead and you just fuck with a nigga, man. This is what you do, man. Thank you, Tim Hater. You showed some love for once. Thank you. Chill introvert. Peace and love to you, OG. How would you handle fix things if you were president? Well, I don't know if the president has the power to dismantle this whole shit and build it from the ground up. Um, so I don't know if me being president would be effective, if it would do anything. Y'all hear that nigga snoring in the background? Um, yeah, we need a whole new restructuring of this system that is structured around around white supremacy. It's white supremacists that built this country. Don't y'all understand? And they've been maintaining their system for, more than 200 years. So, if we keep feeling like we can work within a broken system, you know? It's like, how do you work within a broken body? How do you do that? How do you enter a race with a broken leg? Can he be healed? Yeah, that's a nature thing though. That's God can heal some shit, yeah. Can you heal a country like that? Well, let's forget a person. Let's think about a car. Like, I mean, if it was just built fucked up from the beginning, you know what I mean? Like you can try to fuck with it all you want. Well, hang on, let me give it a paint job, and well, if I change the muffler, and nah, nigga, the shit is inherently fucked up. Like the joints and shit is not welded good on the chassis. Like the engine inherently fucking is not fuel efficient. Like this shit this shit inherently leaks all kinds of oils and shit. Like nigga, just get a new car. Like, you know what I mean? Like just get a new car. Trash that shit. Get what you can get for it at the junkyard. And go get you a new car. That's what the fuck we need to do with this system. Cause for us, for original people, this shit ain't never gonna be safe to drive in. This shit ain't never gonna be road worthy. Okay? Stop thinking you could put rims on this bitch and give it some candy paint and all this other shit. So we need to separate. Yep. Hey, did we just become best friends? Yup. Yes, we do, Rashad Clayton. Integration, what fucked us up. We was better off on our own. Now we want to rely And people like the Democratic Party they like to have us relying on them, giving you a bunch of social programs and shit like that, make you rely on the government and act like they're doing some shit for you, so you feel good about them. And then when you hear, um, you know, Republicans say, "Nah, that's not good. That's socialist things are not good." You thinking that that's some bullshit, but they really aren't good. They really aren't good for you, because socialism breeds dependency, and dependency is slavery. Do I mean go back to Africa? No, I don't mean go back to Africa. I believe this is our country. I don't believe that all of us were kidnapped and brought from Africa. A lot of us were already here. So why the fuck am I going to go somewhere that I didn't, some of us didn't come from there. Now, a portion of us did, but a lot of us are from right here in this land. And we're tricked into thinking we were somewhere from somewhere else. So no, I want my own land right here. And there's enough. Trust me, there's enough. Have you ever driven across this country? How many of y'all have actually driven across the country? Because I have. You know how much open land there is between these fucking cities, between these big ass cities, certain places when you're driving across America. Shout out my man Russell Peters. He just gave me a text congratulating me on my grandson. Hang on, I'm gonna ask him to come on the Godcast, right? Yes, yes, yes. My brother Russell Peters. He will be on the Godcast. It's official. That just happened. Shout out to my brother. We're gonna get a take. Oh shit! I want to get his take on Kamala, on Kamala Harris, and what kind of Indian he is feeling she is. He's gonna be like, man, she not Jamaican, she not Indian. We not know what she is. Me not know. JMC New York City said, I speak as a black Latino. It's time for you to stop inviting everyone to the dinner table, us included. Cardi B is the first example I can think of. Well, what do you mean, us included? You mean black Latinos? Because y'all are still black. We're not going to separate y'all. We got to separate the mindset of some of y'all that don't think that you're black, but y'all are black, even the light ones. Um, Chill introvert. He says, so what can young people like me do, OG, to really improve, change things for us? You can start thinking critically for yourself. Um, Start doing your own research on things. Start just start questioning things, man. Just start questioning things and getting with your other like-minded people like you. You know what I mean? Other young brothers and sisters like yourself. Um and find a way to culturally make it cool to do whatever it is you want to do. You know what I mean? Whether it is, you know, black entrepreneurship or just making it cool to not be out here fucking killing each other. You know what I mean? Like making it cool to have knowledge. Like that's the type of shit we used to do. That's what the gods used to do. The 5%ers. We made it cool to have knowledge. That's the type of shit we need to return to, those type of um, cultural weapons. Yes, the system is the problem, not the landmass. I like that, Rashad. Correct. The system is the problem, not the landmass. And the mindset behind the system, the mindset that would put a system like this together to specifically, oh, peace, Goddess Ayana. We might have the goddess on here one day to talk about some subjects, some female subjects coming from a more progressive mind state. I think a lot of y'all sisters need to hear from the goddess. We're gonna bring her on here one day. Um, what was I saying? Yeah, it's not about the landmass. It's about the insanity of, you know, this white insanity, this white supremacist structure, this white insanity that exists. You know, that's the fucking problem, and the fact that it was just put into so many, like purposely put into so many different facets of life. Um, it's crazy. And yes, white supremacy is worldwide, or white insanity, because they're not really supreme. That's why I don't really like calling it that. They would like to create the illusion of supremacy, but it's actually their deficiency, especially as far as melanin is concerned. Thank you, Gidon Goldson. Melanin loves the unity. Um, it's part of their deficiency that makes them want to overcompensate and feel like they got to make everybody else think that they're supreme. They Thank you, Potent the rock star. We got to make knowledge fly again. That's right. We got to make knowledge fly again. Used to put that in music too. Native Tongues, Public Enemy, Q, Brand Nubian. You guys opened my eyes as a shorty. Knowledge is key. Facts. Facts. That's why they removed that type of they wanted to remove that type of knowledge from the scene. They knew that they could make more money with the shit that's not advantageous to you. And think about it, those artists is probably easier to work with too. You know, these pro black, not trusting the white man ass artists, giving these dudes a hard time in the office and all that type of shit. Like, they don't want to have to deal with that type of shit. Let me just get these dudes over here. They not even thinking about white and black. They just looking at the green. They just happy about, let me fuck with these type of guys. Fuck those guys. They don't even like me. Part of me don't even feel comfortable making these guys rich or anything like that. That's how they feel. That's how they felt about, you know. They didn't like seeing Public Enemy filling up stadiums and shit like that. Mad white people and shit coming to check out fucking PE. They didn't know that was going to happen. Aquafresh said even the so-called gangster rappers kick knowledge. Like when E40 said, don't buy an 85 car before you buy a house. Or 85K car before you buy a house. Facts. Facts. Shit, even the gangster rappers from the West Coast made all in the same gang. Make the change because we're all in the same gang. Little Michelle with her little mousy ass voice. Yeah, they was trying to do something positive on that one right there. You know, that was like their West Coast self-destruction. You know. Mm-hmm. Fuck out of here. Hmm. The truth said the white liberal puppet is the worst thing to to ever happen to the black community. Hmm. I don't know if it's the worst thing, but it's not a good thing. Black Jesus says, "Who remembers Supreme Law?" Look at a nigga got Jordan with a fucking weave. The hell? Yeah, I remember Supreme Law. Peace to the God. Peace to the God. Peace, Grand. He said Corrupt has a lot of his hidden gems in his, I guess he want to say, tapes, too. I bet. Corrupt is a hell of a rapper. Homeboy said I used to listen to Too Short too, blasting that in Washington Heights. Only kid I knew in New York who did back then. Kicked a lot of game, but people just remember him for the term biatch. Remember that's the first time I ever saw Too Short perform. This might have been the first time ever seeing him, period. Like, but yo, he was doing a show in New York at this spot called Mars. Y'all remember Mars? That shit was like on the west side and shit, like around 13 for 12, some shit like that. And they were having some kind of like showcase, like one of them CMJ College Music Journal. Y'all from my era remember this shit. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. It was some music, they used to have like music weeks and shit here in New York with different things. So anyway, they were having a showcase. I think this was like Brand Nubian was doing, one of our first shows and shit. We had just got signed and all this. And I remember, this club had mad different rooms. And so this other room, we go in there, and your man Too Short was in there, and he got on stage and he did it. He's doing his thing, and it's like the way he was rhyming. Yo, like for New York niggas, we didn't understand that shit at all. Like I remember people being in there straight up laughing at him, yo. I'm gonna keep it a foul wow. They was laughing at him. Like the way he rhymed, just like this. We thought that was not the shit. like that type of shit. And at that time his teeth was still fucked up, but he had his big chain on. We was just like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like we ain't understand that shit at all. Like, and it wasn't until like years later, and then niggas like traveling, going to the Bay and seeing shit, that's when niggas started to like understand, I guess, that style. You know what I mean? Like, but at that time, New York niggas, we didn't think niggas from outside New York really should even be doing hip hop. To be honest, we wasn't taking niggas from outside of New York seriously at that time. I don't think so. Yeah, and we didn't really know who he was and all this type of shit. He might have been a legend in Oakland and all that at that time, but we didn't know who he was. And the crowd didn't know, and they was just like, oh, like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, people was laughing and shit. But I guess he got the last laugh on motherfuckers, didn't he, huh? Too Short ended up being a hip hop legend, huh? Shout out to Too Short. Uh, why y'all keep saying my mic is low, man? Can't turn this bitch up no more. Can't turn this bitch up no more. You gotta put me on a loudspeaker. Am I low to y'all? Talk to me, or is this motherfucker's just trolling me? Just trying to get me to adjust my shit. Bigfoot Truckin' said, your mic is good, player. Hang on. Let's see. What's reality? Yeah, okay. My brother Reality said it's not low. He said it's good. All right. Thank you. People be fucking with me on here sometimes. But that's how you know you're doing good too, though. Because, with the love, you'll get some hate and shit. It's all gravy, baby. It's all gravy, baby. I'm gonna be honest, man. If we're gonna still talk, I need another L. My weed is all the way over there. I'll be right back. All right. Dr. Dion said, Anubis, Wagwan champ. Anubis back there chilling. You chilling? He see me. And then there goes Bruno. That's Bruno right there. You chilling? The people want to see what's up with you. They heard you snoring and shit. They hear you snoring like a grown ass man. You all right? That's my guy. That's my guy. Oh, he said the polo is hard as hell. You like that? Thank you. No sweatsuit thing, you know. Sweatsuit, pants to match, and all that. Yes, roll your shit up, y'all. Roll up your L's. Would y'all like to time me? See how long it takes to roll a beautifully constructed L? I'm talking that will pass the aerodynamic test and all of that shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. Now you can time me from the time that I put it. See, I already busted down, right? I guess, but so just time me from the time that I start putting it in to the joint. All right, ready, go. Okay, we're coming up on the end. Time. Oh, well, hang on. A little in my hands here. We got shit to spare. Okay, how's it look? Looks aerodynamic. Hmm. Can we put it through the wind tunnel? I think we could. I think we could. But what's most important is how she smokes. How's she smoke? Let's find out. Hang on, there's some. I think I missed some donations. Where we at? Jam New York City. I believe that about New York then. My older cuz was just about Onyx, the Woo, and Mob Deep. I was just a weirdo who bought too many tapes at the bootlegger. I hear you, man. Henry Jackson, how do I feel about COVID 19? You must be new to the channel. You must be brand spanking new like a little baby. Like a brand new baby. I think it's game. I think it has many purposes. One of them was to get you to vote. Another one of them is to get people rich off of making vaccines. Another one is to control you by forcing you to wear masks and social distance and take a vaccine. Yeah. That's how I feel about it. Jerry Carter III, peace, my brother. He said, Shalom, Lord Jamar. How do we send a track your way for peer reviews? My 17-year-old daughter is a producer. Thanks. Shoot it to you know what I mean, Godcast at gmail.com. You know what I mean, Godcast at gmail.com. But please, if I do check something out, I'm very honest. I'm brutally honest. Oh, come on. Jared Collins tried to say Nori not really smoking. That's funny. Some people do smoke like that though. Like they like they just doing some shit like that. Like whoa, whoa, hold up. I was always taught you gotta hold that shit in. All up in the head. Oh yeah, you see him. You seen him. Y'all seen the smoke rings. Gordon Owens, how do you feel about metaphysics and the spiritual realm? Also, have you heard of Bobby Hemmett? Um, answer your last question first. Yes, I've heard of Bobby Hemmett. Um, metaphysics and the spiritual realm. I mean, we just was talking to the metaphysical Morpheus the other day, my man, Reverend Shock. Um, I know some things about metaphysics. I know some things about the spiritual realm. Um, it's not about being spooky. There just are things that exist within our universe that, you know, are unseen. That doesn't mean they're not real. Just like Can you see the internet? Where does the internet exist? Hmm? Where is cyberspace? You use it every day, though, but you don't know where it's at. You can't see it. You don't really see the electricity that runs things. You don't see the atoms in your body. So let's not always discredit things that we can't see now, because there's still evidence that they're there. And I'm talking to my brothers and sisters, especially those of us in the, in the 5% nation that will sometimes frown upon discussions like this. Oh, you talking spooky, God, the God talking spooky. No, it's not being spooky. It's not being spooky at all. Just dealing with the different dimensions and realms that exist within this plane that we exist in right now. JM having a lot to say. So metaphysics is about feeling. It's direct communication to the soul. I grew up around the Santorios and shit. That stuff came from Africa itself. Yes, sir. Yes, it did. Where's Digger and Godfrey? This was just kind of spontaneous. I didn't consult anybody with this. I just came on. My man hit me up, was like, yo, you should just go on live. I was like, you know what? You're right. I should go on live. I kind of felt like this earlier. I said, I'm going to just get on here and talk to the people for a minute. Did everybody in here click the like button? Did we do that? Has the like button been clicked? Because you voted for Sleepy Joe. The least you could do is click the damn like button. And subscribe. And click the notification bell. And click all. Can you do that? Voted for old Sniffles. Old Sniffles. Sniffy Joe. In the 80s, probably was sniffing coke, women, little girls. Maybe, hypothetically, could have been. I know he just likes the scent of a little girl's hair, I'll tell you that. But y'all don't care about that. Got Trump out. That's what matters, y'all. We got him out, y'all. He's out. Pack your bags. You're fired. Oh, isn't it so funny? All the memes and shit on Trump. I sound heated right now, do I? I don't think so. But yeah, click that like button. Click it. Got 1,300 people up in here. Yeah, I just wanted to take y'all's temperature. I just wanted to take your temperature. Somebody said, Stigma said, I wonder, do we get reparations now? Uh, is that what you thought this meant? See, here's the thing. There's definite plans for other segments of the community, especially LGBT. There's definite legislation and things that will be done for them. Where's the shit for you? And I see you got the, lift every voice plan. You lift every voice and sing. Yeah, okay. So, lift them up. Lift those voices up. So let's see what happens with this, y'all. Like all of y'all that voted for him. And you know what? Even if you didn't, how do we apply pressure? How do we apply pressure? By becoming an economic bloc is one way. But if you don't apply pressure, ain't nothing gonna happen. And pressure is not all of this marching and protests and shit like that. Like that's one aspect of it, I suppose. But we need to apply the pressure that other communities apply that helps them get results. What are they doing? What is the Asian community doing that's helping them get results for their people? I want to see y'all take this fucking happiness and really turn it into something. People like me who, might have felt like y'all was dumb for voting for that nigga. Like, all right, prove us wrong. Like, no, 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 watch. Sleepy Joe's, he's gonna do some shit. Sniffy Joe, he's gonna do some shit. Watch. We already got him doing this. Tell me something. Tell me some shit like that. Rebuttal me with shit like that. Like, what's he gonna do? Okay, I'll tell you exactly what he's gonna do. He's gonna do this. He's gonna do this. He's gonna do this. I saw a video where Kamala said, I'm not going to say that I'm going to do something specifically for black people. No, I will not say that. The things we do help everybody. So, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I mean, that's the video I saw. Do y'all know the video I'm talking about, right? Y'all seen that bitch. And I'm saying the video, not her. I'm not calling her a bitch. I'm saying calling the video that bitch. Y'all seen that bitch. I seen that piece. Did you know your man Biden recently suggested that children as young as 8 years old should be able to determine whether they should be transgender. See, they got a plan for all of that type of stuff. They just ain't got a plan for you. But the small population of 8-year-olds transgender, he's looking out for them. He's got a plan for them. I heard him talking about, I think something about how many transgender people have been killed or something like that. Listen, I don't want nobody to get killed. Rest in peace, King Vaughn. Look how many of our rappers got killed. But apparently, I think he said about 17 transgender people got killed. Now I don't even know why. First of all, but 17. You worried about 17? That sounds like a Wednesday in Chicago or in Brooklyn or, any major city where black people are at. That's nothing. No disrespect to anybody that's lost their life. But see, they ready to do shit for other demographics that pop up. Oh, matter of fact, my bad. He's actually trying to protect transgender, what he calls women. So basically, these black men that feel like they're women, he's protecting them. So those are the black men that they're ready to protect. So you want protection? Just go ahead and give up your manhood, and then you'll be good. You can do that. That'll make life easier for you, because then you'll have protections in place as a black man. How many of y'all would do? How many of y'all? How many of y'all would like put down on a piece of paper that you were like gay or transgender or something if it got you like a tax break or something like that? It got you an advantage. Would you do it? Even if you weren't? Oh, I know I'm not, but I just put that down. Would you do that? Reason why I wonder that is because like on this game, I think I told you I fuck with PUBG, right? So, when you pick your character, you could be a male or a female. And I notice a lot of males will pick a female character because they believe that the female character is smaller, it gives a smaller profile, and it's harder to shoot. So they don't mind giving up their gender for an advantage in the game. And I feel like that is psychological right there. Like, I refuse to do that. I refuse to play that game as a girl's character. Like I'm a fucking man. Like, I don't give a fuck if my, even though scientifically, if people really know the science about this shit, the hit marker for the female body is the same as the male body. So really there is no advantage. It's just an eye thing. But these people think that they have an advantage by doing it. And it just makes me wonder what they would do in real life for an advantage. Would you emasculate yourself for an advantage in society? And I think a lot of people, you got a lot of weaklings out here that would say, yep, they would do it. So, but it starts with little shit and then it grows. So yeah, man. White dudes always play as girls in games. Yo, this shit be crazy. And these motherfuckers be trying to wear like skimpy outfits and all kind of crazy shit. Yo, telling you, that's how they chip away at your mind, and you thinking like this is harmless. Like, okay, all right, they got you to do it there. They'll get you to do it somewhere else. I seen an episode of what was the shit, and I liked the show up until this fucking episode. Fucking Black Mirror. Ever watch Black Mirror? Season 3 fucking finale. I know it's premiere or some shit like that. Was two black dudes playing video games together, and one dude played as a girl and one dude played as a guy, and then within the virtual world these motherfuckers start fucking with each other. I don't know how the fucking shit end because I stopped watching it, but that's what the fuck happened. So it's like inside the video game, they showed like a real man and a woman or whatever, and then they started kissing or whatever, but then they cut away and it's these dudes on the controller. The shit was sick, yo. The shit was sick. The shit was crazy. And this is the type of mindset they try to instill into the not so strong-minded of us. Yeah, whenever I see some like funny shit, like I'm not gonna subject myself to that shit. When I see crazy shit like that on TV, I immediately turn. You know what I mean? I'm not watching that shit. I'm not. You're not gonna assault me with those images. You know what I mean? I turn away. I turn the channel, yo. I don't watch that type of shit. Y'all can sit through that shit if you want to. Fucking, what was it? Power or some shit. Seen some nigga invite a nigga into the room and then the nigga take his shirt off. Them niggas look like they was get. No, turn. I can't tell you what else happened in the rest of that. I have no idea. Because I ain't even come back to the motherfucker. Like, come on, man. You got to cut this bullshit out, yo. Cut it out. Stop inundating me with shit I don't want to see. They inundate us with too much regular sex. And now they pumping this on you. You can't name a new show that doesn't have some shit going on. But yeah, how we get here? Because Biden and them have plans for these people. That's why. That's how we started talking about this. Because Biden and them care more about these demographics than they care about you. It's just a fact, y'all. So I don't know. I hope you enjoy the celebration. Hope to feel good, you know. I'm not sure how long it lasts. If it's longer than crack. Um yeah, they said they had dead people voting for Biden, yo. Yeah, this shit is real crazy. It'll really be something if Trump overturns this shit on some legal shit, though. I'm telling you, it'll really be something. Motherfuckers would be mad. So he said Biden won the 100 plus age bracket hands down. That's funny. Oh, Artie Stacks, what's good, baby? I see you. Take that formally shit off of there, man. You Artie Stacks, man. Stop it. He said Biden looks like Fire Marshal Bill. They had more votes than registered voters. Oh, yeah? Interesting. Yeah, they said 100% of mail in votes went to Biden. Interesting. Does that sound realistic? Like, do you think 100% of the mail in votes would have gone to just one person? I don't give a fuck how much people hate him. Do you think, does that sound realistic? I'm just asking you. In the real world. Hilarious. Niggas like this right here, Chris Middleton. For niggas to be so woke, y'all love Trump. If y'all really so woke, it's fuck all of them. Trump is a racist. Ain't nobody love Trump, you dumb motherfuckers. Just because we're saying that Biden is not that nigga don't mean we love Trump. Yes, fuck them all. Fuck them all. I ain't fucking with none of them. But don't act like because I'm talking shit about your man means I'm with the other motherfucker. Fuck out of here. Kill me with that shit. Can't talk about this other nigga without acting like you for this nigga. We already established the two wings of the same bird. I'm not fucking with that bird. The wings, the tail, the head, the neck, the breast, none of it. It's what it is. Yep, big up those that ain't vote this year. Held strong to your convictions. I appreciate you. We didn't stop nothing, right? Y'all got what you wanted, right? The ones that voted. You can't blame us for shit now. You got what you wanted. Oh, it's because of people like you why Trump is still in there. That's what you wanted to say. It's because people like you that didn't vote, and that's why we still have a racist as our president. Like, this nigga's not a racist. Y'all motherfuckers is crazy. Y'all motherfuckers is crazy. That's right, I am Dake. Did voting, proud of it. Peace, Iron Sheik. He is. Guess who's the black Trump? Trump said he's going away for a while. Evil people after him. Trump had to go. Okay. Did he? When y'all are fucking locked down with masks up to your eyeballs, with a vaccine needle sticking out your arm, with a chip in that motherfucker tracking your every movement. Don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't warn you. I mean, either one of them was going to do it, actually. But it just seemed like this nigga's more gung-ho on it. Like they used Trump to make it seem like he was against the vaccine and he's so stupid and he goes against the science, so that when this nigga wins, everybody will be on this bandwagon. Everybody's going to be on this, yeah, fuck that. He wasn't doing the right thing with COVID. We need to listen to this guy, and we believe in the science, and yeah, and he was talking shit about Fauci, but this guy loves Fauci, and telling you, and y'all just so stupid and going along with this bullshit. Peace. Thank you, my brother. Olalesi. Like KRS said, no matter what you vote for evil. But let's at least celebrate the improved mood for most of the country. Peace to the gods. An improved mood? Okay. I mean, I see niggas partying all the time, so I don't, I don't know if they necessarily need a Biden presidency to be in a good mood. Niggas is always in a good mood. Niggas is always hanging out, partying, celebrating some shit. We not even sure what we celebrating, but we'll go out every week to celebrate it. I think this is just one more thing that we're using as an excuse to be in a good mood for, but I think as black people, even in fucked up situations, we still be happy. That's what makes us so resilient. Peace, Rambo Bambo. Okay. Long time viewer, first time comment. All right. Take it slow. Take it slow. Maybe next time you'll you'll have a question or some shit. I don't know. But thank you, brother. Yeah, well. Good times. Anytime you need a bang. Good time. Anytime you need a friend. Keeping your head above water. Making a way if you can. Temporary layoff. Good time. Ain't we lucky we got 'em? Good times. Yeah. That's how niggas feel right now. Good times. Feel like a Negro spiritual. Niggas want to just break out into a Negro spiritual right now. Oh, shit. Thank you, big man. 7917. They gonna think I'm picking on them just for putting your comment up there like that. But we not. You know, I think part of the purpose of this show is, to let people come on here, speak for themselves, and then y'all decide. Y'all decide from what was said how y'all feel about somebody. That's it. I ain't got to color it. Y'all see what happens when people are asked certain questions, how they react. Nick Gerlips, thank you. Said, loving the stream, man. Keep it up. Thank you, my brother. Yeah, well. He says, stop letting the internet raise your kids. Amen. Not for sale. Said, we want white acceptance over liberation. Facts. We want white acceptance over liberation, and they want white comfort over black liberation. That's another thing I heard my brother Rama talking about. Like how white people's comfort trumps black people's freedoms, basically. Like, They don't feel comfortable talking about reparations. That's why it's not being talked about. Because they don't feel comfortable. Everybody, all black people that you know, this whole election cycle has been talking about reparations and shit like that. So why isn't it being talked about? Why isn't this really a thing? Because white people are uncomfortable talking about it. So their comfort means more than our liberation, our freedom. What the fuck is that all about? And if you're not willing to make them uncomfortable, and as white people, if you're not willing to be uncomfortable, we're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a problem. And Sheik said, I want my cotton back. Mm, I hear you, bro. So again, let's recap. Where are we? We replaced a overt racist with a covert racist. Is that what just happened? Big Man 7917. Now Cardi B don't look stupid for interviewing Joe Biden. Trump even tried paying rappers to endorse him afterwards. He got Lil Wayne and still lost. What? I don't understand what you're talking about. That was still like a whack move. Like, why would he talk to Cardi B of all people? It's not a matter of Cardi B looking stupid that she talked to Joe Biden. Joe Biden looked stupid that he was talking to Cardi B. That was insulting to us. That out of all the artists, if you want to talk to an artist, out of all the artists that you could have picked, you picked Cardi B just because she's popular. He couldn't have sat down with Killer Mike or you know, somebody with more thoughtful, somebody who's really been thinking about these issues on a deeper level. You know, like it's like we said, like where did they go in other communities and like ask ex dancers and shit about politics? Where they do that at? No, I'm not a Hornets fan. I just I wear different hats depending on colors that I'm wearing, and this hat has certain colors in it that go with some shit that I got on, so I'm wearing the hat. But I'm not a Hornets fan. I'm not much of a sports fan at all, to be honest. I don't fuck with sports the way I used to. And when I did fuck with sports, I'm a New York fan. I fuck with New York teams. Yankees, Giants, Knicks, shit like that. But thanks for asking. You know, it's funny. I did see a lot of like rainbow flags out there too. Like a lot of people with Black Lives Matter T-shirts, and but then they waving rainbow flags, and there was rainbow flags all over the street as people are celebrating. Like, yeah. Oh man, Artie Stacks sent me something. Said it's not over. Trump's lawyers are held a press conference and said the mainstream media won't report. Then I guess this motherfucker's still fighting. We'll see. That would be a hell of a story, though. I could see that being I could see them wanting some shit like that too, though. Okay, let's hypothetically say they get Trump to somehow um, overturn this election. Yo, you think you had riots and all kind of shit before? Yo, these motherfuckers is gonna lose their mind if that happens. They're gonna lose their motherfucking mind, and that's will be an excuse to put crazy lockdowns on some martial law shit. That will be the fucking the the straw that broke the camel's back. Okay? Cause that they wanted us to wild out for a minute and people wasn't falling for it. This could be that ultimate one to make people wild out. This could so now watch that. Just know that I just put that theory out there. And if you see it happen, if you see some shit happen, if it gets overturned, think about what. Don't let your anger. Oh shit! You start getting mad and shit like that. Remember what I told you. Remember what I told you. Maybe they wanted that to happen. Thank you, Daryl Bridges. Hit me on the PayPal. I appreciate you. Remember what I told you. Because that could be a scenario too. That could be a scenario too. Get everybody so emotionally invested in this shit. Yeah, he said, what my brother say? He said that'll make white people wild. This will make white folks wild out, not us. Well, a lot of us will follow suit, just like when they was breaking windows. Like, oh shit! Oh look, they're breaking windows. Let's go in there. Like we was following right in with that shit. So let motherfuckers start rioting over this, and just there's that group mentality. When people just start to join in, they don't even know what they're joining into. They just see a mob going down the street, breaking shit up. That's the type of shit. That's the type of shit I could see them trying to spark. So, yes, they out here playing chess, not checkers. And I'm striving to play chess as well and think about the moves that they could make. Yeah, they got you looking at that pawn, but really now they fucking got their eye on your fucking queen. Or even your rook. You better castle, motherfucker. Peace, T Trinity. My email's godcast@gmail.com. Godcast@gmail.com. Brother that sent me the songs, I received the songs. Of course, I can't listen to them yet, but I did see that you sent me the email, brother. So I will check them out for review. Listen, either way, it's not it's not great for you, black people. I'm sorry to, you know, break it to you. I mean, it's not great. Because again, they try to claim that we had the highest amount of COVID cases. Yeah, right. Of course they said that. So now, when it comes to trying to control the fucking COVID and who should get it first and who should still be locked down the most, who do you think they're going to target? Who do you think it's going to be? It's going to be us. It's going to be our communities that they're going to go after with this shit first. In the name of safety. Mm, mm, mm. They are some wickedly wise motherfuckers. That's all I can say, man. That's like their best description. Like they're just wickedly wise. Thank you, Rodney. Hmm. Yep. What they say? Someone said, I prefer. Where is it? Yep. I prefer overt racism and not covert. Thank you, Sidel P. Yeah, me too. I'd rather you come at me with the knife in front of me than to have, your arm around me and then sticking it in from the side, from the back. I'd rather be able to defend myself as you overtly come at me rather than pretend that you my peoples, pretend we cool, and now you putting poison in my food. We said the same thing, huh, Rodney? He said, come at me with the knife, then give me water with the smile, and it's poisoned. Yep. Acting like you trying to quench my thirst. Everybody, if you're just joining us, make sure you click the like button. Um, I think I'm about to get up out of here in a minute. I've definitely enjoyed this time just talking to y'all. Hoping that maybe some of y'all temper your mood and just ask yourself, damn, What am I going to get out of this? Other than Trump is gone. Because a lot of people can't answer that. They just think, oh, this is a good start. Anything's better than him. Anything's better than Trump. And that's a fucking poor excuse for that's a poor excuse for ushering someone in. It's like I give you a shit sandwich and you tell me, well, I mean, at least it's not, it's not a fucking arsenic sandwich. True. Still a shit sandwich. Which can ultimately kill me too. I mean, if you eat fucking feces, right? Like, that's not cool. Like, what the fuck? It's not a bedroom door. You big lummy. He said it's a fart sandwich on rye. Something. Like, damn well none of y'all wanted this motherfucker. And just all of a sudden, like, everybody was gone. Like it was just, he was the last one left. Like, it's just, I don't know what happened to Bernie. None of these niggas. Like, just everybody was just gone. And you just left with the old sniffles. Oh, sniffles. Yes, I do. Yes, he does. Ooh, I like that. So he said, for Biden, forbidden. Mm. Yeah, I kind of thought that was kind of weird, right? It said Trump's numbers never surpassed 214. How? That was a little weird. It was a little weird. Hmm. That born 7, though. Hmm. Like, how, Sway? How? I said, Jamar, go to bed. Don't be a sleepy Joe. Oh, thank you, free thinker. I don't want to be a sleepy Joe. Servant of the Most High bullshit. Is that you, Gypsy Posh? Servant of the Most High? I think that's you. I think that's Gypsy Posh, it looks like in the thumbnail. If I'm not mistaken. Friend to the show, Gypsy Posh by Tosh. Nah, I didn't see that, but I heard about it. He said, "Did you see the Biden ad with 'Lose Yourself' by Eminem as the music?" He said, "There's another reason to hate him." LOL. Nah, I ain't see that, but it's funny. All right, well, listen. We gave them, they had their day today. Tomorrow, somebody around you acting all happy. Fuck you all happy about? White supremacy over or something? The fuck you ask them? Just fucking ruin their day if possible. Fuck it. Nah, man, I'm just saying, like, for real. Like, oh yeah, what's gonna change for black people? You gonna say, oh, you sound a little aggressive. I just want to know. I'm just asking you a question. You can say, well, at least it's better than. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm just telling you. That's what's going to happen. These democrats. It's democratic. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, congratulations, people, on your new savior, Joe Sniffy Biden. Pat yourselves on the back. Feel good about yourself when you go to bed tonight. All right, y'all, I'm about to get off of here. We just had to talk for a minute. I appreciate everybody on the Super Chat, on Cash App, PayPal that donated. Thank you. Everybody that clicked like. Um, if you haven't already. Oh, we broke 128. We broke 128,000. Thank you, everybody. On to 129 and 130. Um, yeah, so if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you subscribe, share, like, fucking, you know, click the notification bell. Have you heard of Jason Black, the Black Channel? I don't think so. I'm not sure. Is that something I should know about, Mello? Jason Black and the Black Channel? Is that where it's at? B1, hold it down. That's right. Yeah, so enjoy your, your Sunday. Think I'll take a rest tomorrow, and God rested on the seventh day. Okay, Mello said yes. Mello said that's where it's at. I'll check it out. See, I fucks with other people's channels. We're gonna come together and make a Nubian network. I like how that sounds. Nubian network. Godcast networks. Put this shit together. Oh yeah. I need to hit her up. Vicky Dillard. Oh, YouTube Black Authority. Oh yeah, I know the Black Authority. That's who you talking about? Oh, I know about the Black Authority. I'd love to get him on here. I feel like I might be talking like him by the end of the interview, though. Oh, they said his name is Jason Black. Okay, now I get it. Ah, so Jason Black is the Black Authority. Oh yeah, I know the Black Authority. Come on, stop it, stop it. Yeah. Oh yeah, Professor Black Truth and all that. Yes, Mello. Yes, 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 yes. I'm very aware. I'm very aware. My brother Wise is like a very avid listener of those shows and fills me in quite often. And I be checking them out myself. So yes, I know who that is. Why you got the hookup, Mello? You can plug me in with the brother. Get him on here so we can talk some shit to the people. All right, Mello. I appreciate you, brother. Oh, shit, you know the email. You know what I mean? Godcast at gmail.com. Hope y'all can appreciate the smoothness of my internet and all that. I'm using the Ethernet cable and shit. I hope my shit looks super smooth, super clean, not all choppy or no shit like that. Cause I'm hardwired, baby. I'm hardwired, baby. Okay, they said I agree. Get Vicky Dillard. All right, Mello. Yeah, that would be dope, right? Thank you, Tosha or Tasha. Why I stopped recommending books, Lord J. I don't know. We just be forgetting certain formats and shit. Like, we just be forgetting. Probably need to get back to it somehow. Make that a thing. Make that I don't know. Maybe we should just make that a special show or some shit, a book show or some shit like that, right? I think, trying to fit everything into one show, I don't know. Yeah, maybe these could be separate shows. So maybe it's a show just about books and shit like that. What the hell is these motherfuckers doing back there? Um, yeah, but thanks for reminding me. Hmm. Somebody said, I doubt Trump will pass stimulus now that he lost. Sucks for the folks who need it. Yup. And then when the homie Biden, in order to pass it, in order for you, he'll pass it, but then in order for you to get it, you're going to have to take a vaccine. You see? You see? These fucking bastards. These fucking bastards. Thank you, Tato Mills. Yep. Tato Mills. Peace. Thank you. Appreciate you. Well, I ain't talking. I'm just doing the knowledge. We winding down. We've been here for a few hours now, shooting the shit. How long we been here? Oh shit! Coming up on 3 hours right now. Well, one more minute, it'll be 3 hours. All right, we'll let it go this minute. This will be the winding down minute because 3 hours is whoa. I feel like that's my limit. That's long enough. I appreciate y'all kicking it with me. As always, much love. Bruno and Anubis, you know, they got love for y'all too. They shout y'all out. They said peace. The DOG said peace. Um, but yeah, so I'll be back. I don't know, early next week. We're gonna have more great shows in store. I got a lot of good guests coming up. I'm not gonna let them out the bag right now, but as you can see, I ain't playing no games. We building. Um, yeah, I'm gonna be getting those strong interviews. So just stick with us. All my new subscribers, I welcome y'all. Thank you for coming aboard. Feel free to go back and check some of the old videos if you like. You know, there's some older interviews that we did, but these new ones is where it's at. Where we going from here on this is where it's at. This is this is what's Just the type of shit that got our shit going crazy right now. So yes, thank y'all. And yes, that's 3 hours and 1 minute. All right. So listen, yeah, I'm gonna get some rest. But I appreciate y'all sitting down with me once again for the Not a Mean Godcast. Oh man, hang on. Dick Gregory would say it all. Say it's all a game. They made Trump lose this one, trying to make their system seem like a democracy. Yup, this is true. But listen, for the Not a Mean Godcast, I am Lord Jamar. And peace and love.